Hi. So this is a new demonstration session. As you will see, we did not have a very good internet connection, so we had to interrupt the session in the middle and start again, but with the mobile phone of the client. So you will have two different dimensions of images. But altogether, it's a good session. I hope you get something from it. Just pay attention about the reformulation process, the recap of the reformulation, and the inner work. I do some inner work that aims at anchoring the inner resources that were indicated by the dream. And of course, like always, you can do the inner work yourself while you watch the guiding process here. So enjoy this demonstration. So welcome to this demonstration session. And let's listen to your dream. Please share your dream.
好，我梦见在一个好像是博物馆的地方，那我是跟朋友约在那边，然后那个房子特别高，里边也有很多的人，人声很嘈杂。那一开始我记得是2个人，后来就又来了一个女生，那也是一个熟悉的朋友，就是我就没有办法记得起她的名字。那她好像是穿的就是花花绿绿的那样。然后我记得我要去洗手间，那就按照这个标示呢，我就走到洗手间，然后看到2个门，一个门上是写着好像不是卫生间，那另外一个门上呢，好像是只是卫生间，但是看不出来是男女。那这个时候呢，就有一个男生也进来说想要去卫生间，他也很疑惑，那他就推了一个门进去，然后看到里边都是东西，不过确实是有个马桶在里边，他就说那我先用了啊。然后我就在外边等着，等着的时候呢，我就发现我自己戴了一个很夸张的一个项链，那个项链上面还有一些白色的珍珠啊，然后有些浅蓝颜色，那个珍珠好像捏上去还很软，好像可以捏扁的那个样子。那后来等那个男生出来，我就去用洗手间，就发现里边好小啊，就只能站在里边立足之地哈。但是呢，那个周边就放满了书。用完了洗手间之后呢，我就回去了。然后我记得是换了一条路，就走了好多好多的台阶下去。然后那个扶手呢，就像是玻璃的。然后又走了一条都是绿荫的那个小路，就像飞一样的走过去，就是这样的一个梦境。然后后来差不多就醒了。
Okay. I guess you are aware of how we work with dreams, how dreams are really a reflection of your own inner reality. Do you have some feeling of what this dream is telling you, what it means for you?
没有特别的理解，因为好像我一直不太把我的梦境跟我的现实有对应的这样的一个习惯吧。
So let me suggest a reformulation of this dream that will allow you to fully own these dream elements, which are in fact metaphors for parts of yourself. At the beginning, you dream of meeting with friends in a place that looks like a museum, that is very tall and with a lot of people and quite noisy. So you can reformulate that by, I am in touch with some inner space that holds many memories. A museum is quite a lot of ancient memories. So an inner space that holds a lot of ancient memories and where there is a lot of subpersonalities, a lot of people, and a lot of things happening in there. It's noisy in there. So it's an inner space that holds a lot and that feels like full of information. Then at first you are aware of 2 people, and then there is another girl coming in. Now I have a question about that. Can you identify these people or this girl? Do you know them or are they unknown to you?
后面来的那个女生，我在梦里是认识她的，似乎在梦里边也知道她的名字，但是醒来之后就完全想不起来她究竟应该是谁。那前面的那一个人我没有看到脸，感觉上应该也是熟悉的朋友约见。
Okay, so let's consider that you cannot put specific qualities on these people. So on these parts of yourself, they are subpersonalities, parts of you who you feel in touch with, but you can't quite identify what specific qualities they have.
对，第一个人的感觉是这样，我印象里边是完全没有看到他，但是第二个我是有看到他的身材，看到他的发型，包括看到他的脸，然后也看到他穿的衣服，就是很花的那个花花绿绿的那个衣服，这些都是看得到的，但是我不知道他究竟是就是对应的那个名字是谁。
Right. Okay. But she is a girl, fairly young, I guess, or younger than you, possibly. You call her a girl. And she is colorful. So there is a quality of youth and of colorfulness, maybe joy or beauty around her.
是的，就是很年轻、很有活力那样的一个状态。他就是很欢快的这样跑过来加入我们。
Now, these subpersonalities don't play a further role in the dream, so you just are aware of their presence. The important thing that comes to your awareness at that moment is that you need to go to the toilet. And the metaphor of a toilet is that you need to get rid of some emotional toxic stuff, undesired emotional energy in your being that you want to get rid of. While you visit this inner space that holds a lot of memories from more distant past, you feel you have to do some inner cleansing of some emotional issues. Then you search for a toilet. You can find a toilet easily, but you don't easily identify which door is the right one. There is a first door, and it's not really a toilet, then a second door. So finally, you don't know, is this for a man or a woman? Is it the right one? So you have a certain struggle to find the appropriate place for doing this inner work. Next, there is a boy coming up, and he also needs to go to the toilet. That is a metaphor for a part of you that is more masculine, more childish possibly, and that has the same needs. So it's another part of you that you don't associate with, but still a part of you. So about this boy, can you tell me what age he is? Is he young or teenage?
我印象里边，他大概是个40岁左右的男生，然后好像头发很多，好像有点卷的那种感觉，然后大概个子比我高一点。想起来啊，前面那个女生穿的是个薄裙子，但是她穿的衣服好像有点厚的。
That would indicate that you have a subpersonality who is more masculine, who is more in urge to do this elimination of emotions or use the toilet. There is a part of you that you don't identify with that deals first with this need for getting rid of unwanted stuff. Now, the fact that he has a lot of hair can be related to the fact that there is a lot of mind stuff there. Meanwhile, you are waiting and you realize that you wear a necklace that is quite important or spectacular with white pearls and light blue color. And it seems the thing that attracts your attention is that the pearls are very stuffed and can be squeezed, right? You are aware of your own jewels, your own beauty in a way. You would reformulate that like this, but your own beauty seems a little bit exaggerated, possibly. Maybe you're not totally trusting your own value. It's like your own sense of value is a little bit too soft, doesn't have a strong or a hard, solid quality. Then you use the toilet and you find that the space is very narrow because there are lots of books. So you're squeezed in a small place with all these books next to you. Then that could be understood as your work of getting rid of unwanted emotional issues. But the space is very narrow. So maybe it's not very comfortable to do because there is a lot of mind stuff, information, these books that kind of take too much space. So your inner work is not fluid, not easy, not comfortable to do. All this head stuff is there. You have been using the toilet, and then the next step is, after using the toilet, after doing this emotional work inside you, sort of getting rid of unwanted emotional stuff, you feel very different, in a very different state. It seems that, as you say, you can walk back in a different path. So you take a different road. It's like easier and more beautiful.
用完了洗手间出来，然后就好像到了一个要下楼梯的地方，然后很多台阶，然后就走下去，走下去，而且是蹦着跳着走下去的那种感觉。对。
So your state after that is lighter, more joyful. You are going down towards the outside, if I understand correctly, and you find yourself like almost flying in a green environment. So full of vitality. Green, the green color indicates vitality or life. So you feel lighter and you feel more alive. So that's the end of it. We sum it up. You are in touch with an inner space that holds a lot of ancient information, stuff, memories, some of which is not very healthy or balanced, and you want to do some inner cleansing, the toilet. So after some difficulties finding the right way to do that inner work, and you have also that masculine part that needs to do it. You have a masculine part of you that you don't identify with, but a feminine part of you with the jewels that you do identify with, that you realize doesn't have a strong sense of its own value. Then you finally do this inner work, and the result is you are feeling transformed, much lighter, much more vitality. If we look at this dream in this way, does that make sense to you?
对，我自己也确实是一直在触碰一些过去的一些情绪点，然后在清理，最后走在那个绿荫路上像飞一样的那个感觉，确实是我很向往的这样的一个轻松跟自在吧。
When did you have this dream?
我不知道是上周几发给你的那个记忆，就是那天刚刚做的梦。
Okay, just a few days ago.
对。
Right before or right after this dream, did something happen that can be related to this inner work process and transformation?
最近我一直在思考的是，我跟儿子之间的关系吧。虽然从外在上来看大家都觉得说，哎，你是个挺好的母亲，对孩子都挺放养的，给他很多的权利。然后我一直在思考说，是不是这个过程当中，我也还是有一些做得不够那么好，然后可能在他的这个过程当中，也会对他有了一些不是很好的影响吧。就我在思考这个问题。
So this not that good might be related to the necklace. I'd like to invite you to some inner work related to this dream. And just take a moment to go back, reconnect with the atmosphere of that dream. And particularly the end of the dream. When you are going down the stairs and finding yourself outside, joyful, almost flying, very light in this green atmosphere. Just take a moment to fully access that state you were in at that moment. And when you can reach into that, just breathe it in, make it fully yours. This is who you are. Take the time you need to fully bring this inner state into your whole being. Let your whole being breathe it in. Feeling joyful, feeling the lightness, feeling the vitality. And you can sense your own beauty and value there. just breathing and feeling. And you can affirm inside yourself, I am just a presence of joy and life and confidence. When you're ready, take some time to breathe out the past and breathe in new freedom, new possibilities. Breathing out the past, breathing in the new freedom. Take the time you need, and when you're ready, just prepare to close this and come back here. Do you want to share about this experience?
当沉浸在梦境的最后的那样的一个状态的时候，我能感觉到整个的这个身体都是放松的，然后这样子吸进来的那个空气都带着绿色，带着自由。然后那瑜伽老师说把那些过去的那些东西呼出去，一开始还是会有一些沉重，也是后来慢慢的就觉得就越来越轻盈，越来越轻松，对，就最后就满眼都是光亮。谢谢。
Great, wonderful. You can go back to that, keep it for you, and it's always there. You can go back to it whenever you want. So, do you have any question left about this dream or process?
关于这个梦没有什么疑问，但是我最近因为在记录梦嘛，我就发现我能够记录下来的都不是梦的全部。我知道还有一些情节，但是我没有办法去抓住它记下来，就这是我现在的困惑。
At least write down what you do remember and work with that. And that's kind of normal that there are always some parts that we can't grab again. So it's okay. Work with what you have and develop your dream memory little by little, and that's it. Thank you for having volunteered for this demonstration. I wish you the best. Keep working on your dreams. Keep having a wonderful life. Bye bye for now.
谢谢老师，特别开心可以有这样的机会。
Bye bye.